So this is the 5K iMac that we're turning into a monitor. So we just removed the screen and now we have to take out all of the internals. So this is the first tool I recommend buying. It's like $8 and it comes with the adhesive. So when you remove this and cut out the adhesive, we're gonna need some new strips. And we're basically gonna squeeze this guy in here and then just cut the adhesive. That's the whole goal. And then once we get this slid in there, what's nice is it rolls with it and it pries it. So we're just gonna go ahead and do a little back and forth action on that. And then we're just gonna go back and forth. This makes it super easy. You see that gap? We kind of want it right there. And it needs to slide all the way through. And you can see as I get closer to the part that I have not cut, it starts raising up. You see that? Keep in mind when you're wiggling it and doing this, you want one hand on the display. Once it releases, it's coming down. So this is like a little shelf, right? So if you slide it out, it's gonna fall completely. But we wanna keep it on that shelf, so it's got that little shelf to work on. Okay, so now I'm recording the glasses. So we're holding the display and everything together with our left hand. The way this cable works is there's a little flap right here. You just get the flap and you pull the flap like so. You're gonna wiggle this cable out. So this is the connector that connects the monitor, and there's a little flap right here and you can see it. It's facing down when you get in there and you're just gonna push it up. But you're gonna use some tweezers, grip it, and then flick it up, and then it'll come right out. So this is the other connector, and you see those little pointy things right here, and there's one on the other side. You're pushing those into itself. So you're gonna be like this and pushing it in, and then you can pull it out. We're using this tool to slip in, and it's not gonna be cutting it like this. You almost have to go in at like a 40-degree angle, and if you go from the edge and just do this, you can start to see it pop, and you'll see that in the camera on the glasses. And we're basically done. I can feel it released. So if you go vertical and then move it to a place that you need, but when you pick it up like this, you're gonna have some flex here. So unless you have some other stability from another person, I don't like picking these up like that. And we have the display. Voila. But we also have a power supply, and that is dangerous because there's capacitors in there and they hold energy. So if you unplug it, there's still power in here that could potentially shock or more injuries. So we're gonna make sure we're super careful. We're gonna take all of these screws out and we're gonna start removing things.